Chiefs. Getting toward the halfway point of the NFL season. Week 7 is underway on EA Sports. This is fielded at the goal line. And he'll make it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. They run on first down as they get about 3. 2nd and 7 forthcoming. Give him 3 there on the first play of the game, and it's 2nd down.
When we see those runs to the perimeter, when we see those runs to the edge, we think about big breakers, don't we? In this case, it was a modest gain, but it does open up possibilities here on 2nd down.
From the 27, Mahomes, nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Von Miller in there to get him, and on the season now, that is 9 sacks for him.
Brandon, if I'm an offensive coordinator and I see an all-out rush like that, I file it away because I'm going to use their aggressiveness against them as this game goes on. I'm going to hit them with a screen soon.
You better be ready. Don't be scared of it. Check. Check 99. Check 99. Hey, 43, 15. Right side.
On 3rd and long, it's Mahomes. Flushed out right. And this is caught by Watkins. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. A 3rd down gain of 19. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10.
Attack!
Throwing now is Mahomes. Blitz coming, and down he goes. Bradley Chubb doing what he does best, getting that sack. He is proving his worth defensively, getting the sack here. That comes after being named the AFC Defensive Player of the Week for his performance in last week's game.
He's stacking games together, isn't he? I mean, you just mentioned what he did the previous week to be named AFC Defensive Player of the Week, continuing to play at that level. And when you get that kind of confidence going, those kind of guys are hard to stop. And how about that, partner? That happened in a hurry. Sudden, explosive, gets into the backfield, and spills the play.
And he was AFC Defensive Player of the Week last week because of plays just like that. From the gun on 3rd down, Mahomes forced out to his left. And this one caught by Travis Kelce. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. They'll wind up with 17 on that one, but they're still a bit short here for 4th. And how about the call here? They need 2 yards in their own territory on 4th down, and they're going to go for it. They do go for it. It's Mahomes. He is going to find Hill here. A curious decision to go for it, but it pays off with a 1st down. Quarterback Patrick Mahomes has some fond memories of playing here in Denver. In fact, one of his earliest NFL memories came here in the Mile High City. That was back in the final week of the 2017 season while Alex Smith was resting up for the playoffs. And we got a glimpse of what the young Mahomes could do. He threw for 284 yards in a 27-24 Chiefs victory. That, of course, was the first start of the career for Patrick Mahomes. That goes for a Chiefs 1st down, 14 yards.
Mike 51. Let's go, Tackle. Let's go. We got this. 15. Yellow. Exit. Mike 51. Here we go.
They go play fake. Mahomes. Well, Mahomes Mahomes can't get away, and down he goes. Draymond Jones brings him down, and that's a play he's going to remember. The first sack of his NFL career. So 2nd and long, and got to be careful not to fall out of field goal range. Looking to throw is Mahomes. Escaping the pressure right. And this is caught by Watkins. And he'll be a couple yards shy of the red zone here at the 22-yard line. It'll be a pickup of 15 as that'll lead to 3rd down. So play number 10 now coming. It's been a long opening drive, but this is 3rd down.
Check three. General, yes. 15. 51, come on. Hey, let's get this.
Working from the gun, Mahomes. He's got the first down inside the 10. And down to the 7-yard line. Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last 2 plays.
We got 3.
Now McCoy. And he takes this into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown. LaShawn McCoy, his 6th touchdown of the season. And they are able to strike first here on their opening drive. Well, these guys have won 3 straight ball games, and another good start to this one out to the 6-0 lead.
And I've talked with so many different coaches, as have you, along the way, and they always talk about winning streaks and the mood of a team and how much easier it is to actually prepare during that time. Guys are sharp, guys are focused, everyone's feeling good, and we're seeing it early in this one.
Now this will probably be the last play of the quarter.
53, Mike, 53. Go.
On 1st and 10, here's Locke. Finds his rookie first-rounder. It's Noah Fant. And he's going to be brought down on what will be the final play of this first quarter. 6-0 our score after 1. Throwing again on 2nd down. Locke. This is hauled in by Deontay Burnett. And they'll take it into the end zone for a Denver score. Deontay Burnett, his 3rd touchdown now on the year, as his guys can now take the lead with the extra point. Extra point from McManus is good, and they take the lead here at 7-6. After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. And to no one's surprise here in Denver, that'll carry through the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. Throwing on 1st down is Mahomes. Oh, this is intercepted, intended for Hill. Picked off by Justin Simmons. And he'll bring this one back to the 29.
Well, they didn't exactly show patience there, did they? Just down a score, they come out firing right away and compound things by throwing an interception. They put their defense in a really tough spot.
The drive will start with now Locke. He lost the football. It's out, and it's picked up by the Chiefs. He's at the 50. He's at the 40. 20. 10, 5, and he's going to take it into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown. And that's a linebacker showing he can move pretty good with a football in his hand.
That's not just a short shuttle now. He took it and went a pretty good distance, didn't he? Did you get the 40 time on that?
I didn't, but he got 6 points out of it. I know that in a great play for that defensive unit. So here's the kickoff now as they'll get it again following that fumble return for a score. This fielded at the 2. And he'll take this across the 25, couple extra yards up to the 27-yard line.
At their own 27-yard line.
The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. And let's just say they're going to be looking to start over on this drive. A few moments ago, they were in the exact situation, but their first play led to a fumble that was returned for 6.
Yeah, you definitely have to have a short memory to play in the NFL. You got to remember what you did wrong so you don't repeat it, but you can't dwell on it because then you will repeat it, and that's what you don't want to do.
From the 29, Locke. He's got his big tight end, Fant. And they've got it well across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done. Getting it to him in space pays off big time. That winds up going for 31. On 1st and 10, it's Lindsey. Well, now Lindsey lost the football. And I think the Chiefs have it. They do. So the defense there, opportunistic.
It's nice to give them credit, isn't it? Because so many times it's more a matter of what the offensive guy didn't do. Didn't secure the ball, didn't cover up. In this case, let's just give credit to where it belongs. Knocked it free, made a big play.
70, Indy. 52 jump bombers. We did it.
Following the fumble recovery, it's Locke. And he's going to have the hook up to Burnett. And all the way home for a Broncos score. Deontay Burnett with his second touchdown of the game, 4th of the year. And the Broncos have retaken the lead. McManus now for the extra point. And the lead is now 2. After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And last time, 1-play interception. So this offense, they should be fresh.
That's a good way of putting it. And I can't wait to see what they decide to do with play calling. Because a 1-play drive where you throw an interception, a lot of people think the very next time out, run the football, don't give them a chance.
Maybe play action?
I think maybe you go play action, show your quarterback, you get a little confidence in him, and let him fling another one.
After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11. Out of the shotgun, it's McCoy. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. Give him 13 yards there and a Kansas City first down. Couple of very nice carries to start this drive out.
Yeah, 2 first downs. And how about that second one? What a nice run on that particular play. I'm telling you, they're going to start to think that this game is easy if they continue to rip off yardage like this.
Mahomes going to pull it out and keep it himself. Complete, the tight end Kelsey. And down he goes at the 45 after a pickup of 9. Give him 9 there on the first down completion. second down. Mahomes, it's Hill, complete. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. And this is going to be another first down as they'll make the tackle at the Broncos' 38-yard line.
First down, Kansas City.
If you're going to blitz, likely going to leave you in man coverage with this guy, and that is less than ideal.
It is, because just about any offense that has an elite receiver, if you blitz and have him in man coverage, you're going to him, even if he has an elite defender on him, because he usually knows where the ball is before the defender does.
On 1st and 10, here's Mahomes. That's caught. It's Demarcus Robinson. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch. Well, last year, Chris Conley was the third option at receiver for Kansas City. He shipped off to Jacksonville. Now they're hoping that Robinson can help fill that void. And Andy Reid has said that he and Mahomes are developing a great rapport, hoping to improve upon the 22 times they connected last season. Able to get 7 on that first down pass play. 2nd and 3. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. Coming up at the half, a reminder, we go back to Orlando to check in with Jonathan Coachman. He'll have a look back at our first half as well as a look ahead to what's coming up later this weekend. To throw again on 2nd down, Mahomes. It's Kelsey on the ground. And this is going to be another first down as they'll make the tackle at the Broncos' 16. Well, this is how you shake the thoughts of that interception on the last drive. You come out and start this one 4 for 4.
And watching him throw it around with that type of confidence reminds me of a guy I played with way back when who told me, I don't care if I throw 10 interceptions in a row, I'm going to stay confident, keep flinging it. I just figured there's something wrong with the football.
Mahomes now to throw. And he's not able to get away. Sacked back at the 22. Von Miller has now recorded 10 sacks on the season. Sacks, a growing theme in this first half. This is 2nd and long. Now Mahomes. He finds McCoy. And he will lose yardage here back at the 23-yard line. A 2nd down play results in a loss of 2 yards. Well, they try to swing it on left into the flat, complete, but really nice open field tackling.
And they played that one like a great boxer. They were on their toes on that one. They weren't back on their heels reacting to the play. No, they saw it, came right for it, and made a nice tackle for lost yardage.
Here's Mahomes to throw, sliding out of the pocket. This is caught. Watkins. And so close, he gets it to the 1. Out of bounds right there. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. So it's 1st and goal, and a great opportunity to get that lead back before the break. They'll try and run it with McCoy. And he is in. Touchdown, Kansas City. LaShawn McCoy with his 2nd touchdown of the game, number 7 on the year. And the Chiefs are once again going to retake the lead. Now Mahomes to the line as the Chiefs are going to go for the 2-point try.
Let's go, defense. Hey, I don't need to. 45. Attack. 45. Watch the pass. Hatch it. Zoom, fellas, let's go.
The Chiefs will use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 27 seconds remaining here in the 2nd quarter. Butker now to add the extra point. Can you believe it? He misses another one, his 3rd so far. Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss. Fielded about a yard deep. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here at the 30-yard line. Denver offense at the line, ready to go. You've got less than 30 seconds left here in the half. You're well on your own side of the field. What are we doing here, Coach Davis?
Well, I'm trying something on first down, and it's something that's safe. It's something that's been done many times before. A lot of people say it's not even worth trying, but I'm running a draw. I'm running a screen. I'm seeing if something...
And that's caught inside the 30. And they finally do get him, but not before he reaches the 27. So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. Throwing on first down is Locke. This is the tight end Fant. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. 6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4. Throwing now is Locke. And that is caught. Touchdown, Denver. Deontay Burnett in the final seconds of the first half as his guys are able to regain the lead. McManus's point after is good, and that gives him a 3-point lead. After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. Likely time for just one final play, and then it'll be off to the locker room to talk about how they can erase this deficit.
Yeah, and I think a lot of people look at it and go, well, maybe you take a shot here. Maybe you get some momentum going into the half. What's the flip side of that? You do something crazy, quarterback gets hit, ball comes free, and now you're down an even bigger margin. Go ahead and take this one, go to the locker room, start over.
To throw, it's Mahomes. He's going to air one out. And now this is intercepted. My goodness. Picked off by Bryce Callahan. And he will be brought down as time is now run out on this first half of action. So we've hit halftime. Just a field goal separating these two teams at the break. As now we send you out to Orlando and hook back up with Jonathan Coachman for our EA Sports Halftime Report. It's been a shootout so far. We'll see which defense can make the adjustments as we get back underway in the second half. And he'll get it up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. We have not seen much on offense from either side. These last few drives, it has been a struggle, hasn't it?
Totally, and you're thinking to yourself right now, if you're on offense trying to get things figured out, okay, we self-scout every week in our game plan.
And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And all the way home for a Broncos score. Cortland Sutton, 78 yards. And the Broncos push further out in front. And they just ran the fly route there, didn't they?
You broke it down perfectly. He ends up catching that one and taking it all the way into the end zone.
Well, thanks. It was pretty simple to break down, though. I mean, that's just a guy going, running on the go route, making a play.
Speed,
kills.
Speed, speed. And what does it do?
It kills.
There you go.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And their halftime hole now even deeper. And they need a big drive here just to answer the first touchdown of the second half scored against them.
They were down at the half. Now, as you mentioned, they're down a little bit bigger. But no time for discouragement. Just got to get back to it, right? Put your shoulder against the boulder and start pushing. And try and get back to where you were to start the half.
And a first down, Chiefs.
Took just one play to move all the way to the 44 as they try again on first down. Mahomes going to throw. And for a third time tonight, he's intercepted. Picked up by Will Parks. And he'll return this ball across midfield to the 47-yard line.
So that's back-to-back drives where they've thrown an interception. Ordinarily, we look at the offense and say, what's going on with your scheme? Maybe we should look at the defense and just give them a whole lot of credit. They've got them frustrated right now.
I'm coming after you.
Now a fake on the give here as they try the run-pass option. Past the 20. And he is into the end zone for a Denver touchdown. Deontay Burnett, 47 yards. And the Broncos turn that interception into a touchdown. And let's count them up now. 1, 2, 3, 4 touchdown receptions for him in this game.
And just one shy of the NFL record. What a great performance. Going up and catching the football, creating space, and finding the end zone. That's what it's all about.
And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. They are looking to make a bit of a 180. They are sputtering right now.
And frankly, I think it's time to call your playmakers together and say, all right, guys, we're going to lean on you through this patch. We need you to get us back on track and get us going in the right direction. So you're calling plays geared to them. Not necessarily what you look at your plays, oh, this hurts the defense. I want the ball in the hands of X, Y, and Z and see if we can move forward.
So don't get too cute. Go to the playmakers.
Check safety, check safety.
Now Mahomes on the bootleg. Rolling to his right. Now he'll let it go deep right side. And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. Picked off by Will Parks.
I think that interception happened for 2 reasons. Quarterback gets outside the pocket and panics a little bit, and receiver doesn't make sure he's absolutely in an open spot. So there's a guy lurking, took the ball from him.
Yeah, so don't wave your arms, right, as a receiver if you're not wide open.
Got to know that you're open. Otherwise, just don't do it.
The drive will commence with a run by Lindsey. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. So the opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12. Now this throw caught left side. He's at the 50. And he takes it all the way down to the 32. A big play there on the catch and run. 65 yards. So forget about any talk of possible safeties. Here's 1st and 10 clear on the other side of the field.
Greystone travel.
Lock now on 1st. And down he goes. They sack him back right around the 41-yard line. Flying in to blow that play up, Alex Okafor. After the sack, it's 2nd and 19, and the road gets a bit tougher from here.
We own them. Hey, team 6. Team 6. Let's go. Hey, we got Mike, number 53. Ready?
Block now to throw. That's caught over the middle by Fant. And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line. It'll go as an impressive 31-yard gain. They'll run with Lindsey. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Denver score. Phillip Lindsey, his 6th touchdown of the season. And the Broncos push further out in front. And that run caps off a 99-yard drive.
Would it be safe to say that that finishing run is an exclamation point on this one?
Big time. I mean, 99-yard drive.
I mean, when you start that, all you're thinking about as an offense is somehow trying to create room for your punter. And if you can get 2 first downs, you've considered the drive a success. I don't know what you call this, all the way down, putting in the end zone. That's pretty spectacular.
Ultimate success. Extra point from McManus is good. And the lead is now 24. After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. They are right now just ice cold. I mean, they have struggled big time in this game, and they're getting blown out. How do they adjust?
So tough because we always talk about it being a team game, and you need all 11 working well together. But every now and then, partner, you need that one guy.
Rush coming, and he's taken down. Von Miller in there to drop him for his 11th sack of the year.
My man, it's been a rough night for that offensive line, and it's only getting rougher. 5 sacks now that they've given up in this contest so far. It feels like the witching hour out here, doesn't it?
Okay, stupid question. What's the witching hour?
Yeah, the witching hour. That's when everything goes haywire late at night.
It's our time. It's our time, guys. It's our time. Kill.
Throwing on 2nd and long. Mahomes. And he's taken down. Back at his own 7. Bradley Chubb in there yet again. What else is new? He continues to rewrite the record book in single-season sacks. They're going deep for Hill. And my goodness, another interception. Picked off by Justin Simmons. And they will finally stop him, but a great return. Gets that football all the way down to the 16-yard line. Just a little bit of a rough stretch. 6 interceptions now in these last 2 weeks combined.
I know the easy thing is to go back to mechanics, footwork, things of that nature. I'm also wondering, is he getting fooled by what he's seeing on defense? Has the scouting report changed? Are they showing him things different than what he expected? For the 2nd week in a row, he's throwing it to the guys in the wrong color shirts.
Yeah, he better figure, whatever the reason is, he better figure it out. Now a fake on the give here as they try the run-pass option. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Denver score. Phillip Lindsay. He scored on the ground and through the air. And the Broncos use the short field to their advantage as they cash in for 6. McManus's point after is good, and that will extend this big lead. After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. They've got to dig down deep. I mean, they need something right now, really anything to cling on to. This offense has struggled.
Partner, join me in a walk to their locker room at the half, okay? Because I think what we would have seen is an offensive coordinator and his assistant coaches getting together with all their positions, then coming together as a group, going over adjustments, and then the head coach coming in and just screaming, wake up. Yeah. Let's get moving.
And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. The sack by Todd Davis. After the sack, things get a little tougher here. 3rd and long for Mahomes and the Chiefs. On 3rd and long, it's Mahomes. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
Brandon, at least there's one bright side to that incompletion.
What's that?
It wasn't an interception.
Wow. You're a nice guy. And they're going to fake it from deep in their own territory. But he will not make the first down marker. And that'll be a turnover on downs.
Let's go now. 60 outlaw. Pilot, 64. Weak. Snap.
They'll run on 1st down. Lindsay. And he's going to get hit at the line of scrimmage and driven backwards. Chris Jones on the stop. So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10.
What we got? Big Rivers.
They'll go again with Lindsay. And he is into the end zone for a Denver touchdown. From 17 yards out, as his guys continue to put this one out of reach.
Well, 3 scores in this game. I think that deserves some type of a broad gesture. I know in hockey, that's called a hat trick, and people throw their hats out on the ice. What about us? What can we do for this guy?
Well, if I'm his teammates, I'm buying him a little steak dinner tonight, right? At least a skirt steak, probably a filet.
Oh, you're going big. I like that.
Yeah, I mean, skirt at minimum,
skirt
filet
steak.
at maximum.
You can't give the guy a skirt steak.
10 ounce, 16 ounce.
Porterhouse.
Fine. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. They have been struggling. I would imagine at halftime they went through some possible changes. Well, those changes aren't working, so now where do you go?
I think that now it's much more in their head. And what I mean by that is just what you said. You've gone over the changes. I bet they were pretty clinical at the half, not too emotional. They might need to go to the emotional side because you've got to find something, some spark somewhere. And so far, just being calm hasn't exactly worked.
They need any spark at this point. Now this time Mahomes will throw. This for his running back, McCoy. He'll have a first down past the 40. Give him 13 yards there and a Kansas City first down.
We always talk about having to read defenses and how complicated that is. Well, this was an excellent read. Read the pressure and got rid of the football before it even got to him for a nice gain.
And when they're blitzing like that, running back usually a good spot to go with the football?
Without a doubt, because he's right in your sight line or he's near you. So you're able to just get it to him easily. And once he gets in space, that's usually a good matchup for him.
Here's a pass swung out left to his running back. It'll be a pickup of 16 and a Chiefs first down.
We can talk all we want about football being a game of strength and brawn. It's also a game of mismatches, and they're trying to create one there, getting it to their back out of the backfield to make a bigger play.
As we often say, get it to him in space, let him use his leg.
Yeah, if he can get a matchup against a linebacker or maybe a defensive end dropping out in a zone blitz, he's going to win that battle just about every time.
Yellow.
Mahomes now on first down. He's going to hit his man out of the backfield, complete. A gain of 4 on the play, and it'll be a second down. 4 yards on that last completion, so that sets up 2nd and 6.
At the 38-yard line.
Hey, 57, 57. 51's the mic. Oh, 51's the mic.
Now it's Mahomes again. He's just going to dump this one off to his fullback out of the backfield. He'll be hit down at the 33, 5 yards on the play. Mahomes to throw on 3rd and 1. He is going to find Hill here. And he is out of bounds inside the 30.
A gain of 7.
Well, that's what you're looking for when you want to throw the ball downfield. You want one of those guys who can play out on the perimeter, can play out wide, who can not only get open, but when they're covered, can uncover themselves downfield and create catches.
On first down, Mahomes being chased out left. And this is caught by Watkins. And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6. An excellent pickup of 20 yards.
I don't need to. Target. Hero 15.
Mahomes to throw once more. There's the first NFL catch for the former Georgia Bulldog, Mecole Hardman.
Touchdown, Kansas City.
Now Mahomes to the line as the Chiefs are going to go for the 2-point try.
51's the mic, boy. 51. Hey, we're pretty quiet, D. We're pretty quiet. Hey, Ripple is. Mike 51. Mike 51. Hey, let's calm down. Bravo. Calm. Watch the slant.
And again, it's Mahomes. To the goal line, but it's incomplete. Protection was great. He had time to set up a campsite. But in the secondary, though, they were ready.
And I think that in most places on the field, if you have that much time to throw the ball, someone's going to shake free and you'll find an open receiver. But condensed near the goal line on a 2-point conversion, all that extra, there's not any extra field. So it kind of closes in on them, and that allows you to cover a little bit better.
And this one travels out of bounds, so unsuccessful there on the onside kick try.
Let's go! Set, ready? 10 Lobo. 50. I'm going to run you over. I'm going to run you over.
They'll start by running the option to the right. Now Locke, he lost the football. It's out. And it's picked up by the Chiefs. And his guys will take over at the 30-yard line.
And this is where you need the quarterback to morph into being a running back. The ball can't be away from his body. It can't be loose. It can't be held like he's going to throw it. Tuck it away, take care of it, because he's going to run through a lot of traffic.
And if he doesn't take care of it, we're going to see less design runs like that. Mahomes hit. He lost the football. The Broncos say they have it. They do.
All right, you've had to put up with me in this booth. I'm going to try and be simple this time and succinct. As simply as not been their night.
No, I think that fumble's kind of indicative of how this whole evening's gone, isn't it?
Without a doubt. I mean, they've tried, but nothing has ever really taken throughout the game. That's why they're down so big.
On first down, it's Lindsey. Fights for, and he'll take it into the end zone for a Denver score. 25 yards. And the Broncos use the short field to their advantage as they cash in for 6. And let's not forget he had the receiving touchdown earlier. Now a trio of rushing touchdowns. Quite a performance.
Diversification. That's all you can talk about. His ability to do everything leaves him on the field on every down on offense because you can hand it to him as we've seen. But just had 3 rushing touchdowns and, of course, throw it to him where he's caught 1 as well.
The Chiefs take over first and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And the turnover last time, that's sort of been symptomatic of their struggles here in this one.
Big word. I like it, though, because you're exactly right.
Like that, don't you?
All game long, they've struggled moving.
He's got a man. Complete. 39 yards there. A big one. Defensively, I know they have the comfortable lead here in the 4th, but they do not want to give up big plays like that.
They want to finish strong. So oftentimes in this situation, you tighten up underneath in your coverage, and you bring your safeties back. They can pick up anything that leaks through. But in the meantime, upfield, you're making plays on the football.
And he's going to get this down near the 30-yard line.
Let's go.
Give him 13 yards there and a Kansas City first down. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. On play action, it's Mahomes. They'll roll him out right. And his throw here is incomplete. Another incompletion. You know, it's a wonder he's still moving around back there the number of times he's been sacked.
Yeah, he's staying out there, isn't he? And you don't think about it much in a game like this, but he's showing incredible leadership. Still competing, still fighting, not taking himself out of a ball game that appears lost.
And going deep for Hill. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off by Bryce Callahan. Charles, whatever's going on between his ears right now, it's just not completely calculated correctly. 7 picks between last week and this week after that one.
And they always say the most important part of a player is those 6 inches between the ears. But right now, it's all those interceptions that are going on. So whoever is trying...
Now Locke, he lost the football. It's out. And it's picked up by the Chiefs. And they are going to take possession of the football inside the 15 at the 14-yard line.
Brandon, that's the 3rd time he's fumbled so far in this game. And, you know, you can make excuses for each and every one of them. But the bottom line is he's got to take care of it better. And now that he's shown a propensity for fumbling it, just think about what the defenders are trying to do.
Yeah, well, guys hate 1 fumble, 2's, oh, my goodness, 3 or more. Wow.
Just doesn't make any sense, does it?
Now a first down carry here from McCoy. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. They'll wind up losing 3 yards here. And it'll bring up a 2nd and 13. So the Chiefs in possession of the ball as we welcome you back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over.
Yellow. 45. Nice 7. Let's go. 45. I got.
Now on 2nd and 13. Mahomes nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Bradley Chubb bringing the pressure yet again. That's his 3rd sack here tonight. From the gun on 3rd down, Mahomes. And he's going to go down again. Von Miller racking up sack number 12 for him on the year.
Watch the twist. Sponge.
Mahomes throwing on 4th. Under pressure again, and down he goes again. Bradley Chubb, and the Broncos will take over on downs. So they tried to go for it for pride, but it really wouldn't have mattered. This one, it was already determined.
No doubt about it. This one was over a while ago.
Good starting position for the Broncos here as they come up 1st and 10 at their own 42. They run on 1st down as they're able to get this forward for about 4. On the tackle, Tyrann Mathieu.
That's it. That's what you want. Straight ahead, positive gain. Just keep that clock ticking.
The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6.
I'm coming for you, son. I'm coming for you, son. Yo, Jackrabbit, come on.
Another run by Lindsey. And he'll take it across the 50 and into Chief territory.
And there's a run to be happy with. Good, solid yardage. He'll take that any time you hand the ball to a back.
50 the mic. Ready? 5.
Faking the give to Lindsey. Here's Locke. He's going to rifle one deep left side. And this will be incomplete. 1 second left to go.
Intended for Portland 7. Incomplete. Results in a 4th down.
And with things looking pretty good on the scoreboard, they're going to keep the offense out there and go for it here on 4th.
Bang, 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 bang. Hustle, hustle. Let's go.
They're going with Lindsey. Going absolutely nowhere. He'll wind up losing a yard or 2.